you could become a VIP, and a VIP gets a guaranteed reading on the show tonight. To become a VIP, PayPal me, paypal.me/VIPHLP. Simple as that.
Do you want some insight? Text one word, Hazel Lee, and your question to 78887. First time texters are going to get their first response back absolutely free. Don't wait forever. Hazel Lee Psychics are here for you.
Do you want some insight? Get the guidance now. Don't wait forever. Hazel Lee Psychics are here right now for you.
And now it is time to get interactive. Did somebody say text service? Yes, you can get yourself a text with your questions answered straight to your phone. How do you do that? Send one word, Hazel Lee, then leave a space, type in your questions and send it to 78887. Okay, and don't forget to pop your name and your date of birth if it's your first time texting through. And as a gift from us to you, we're going to say thank you very much and pop your first text response back absolutely free. Back to you. Can everybody else hear me? No, yeah, you can hear me. Right, thank you, Abby. It seems as though we had a technical glitch. Right, just to recap, we've got 7 decks this evening, okay? So hopefully you can all hear me now. Okay, great. It's delayed. Okay, Melissa, Margie, thank you. We've just been told technical glitch. We've got it now. So right. So 7 decks, okay? So number 1 is the Dragon, multilingual Dragon deck, number 1. Then I have the Rider-Waite. Then I have number 3, the Romance deck. I have number 4, the Guidance deck, the beautiful Guidance here. Number 5, I've got your Angel Answers. So if you're looking for just like an answer, just give me an answer. I need to know now. This is your go-to deck. So number 5. Then number 6, we're going to go with some crystals. What have we got here? Oh, obsidian. Crystal deck. And then my lovely favorite here, my Hands of an Angel deck. There you go. The beautiful Hands of an Angel deck. So what deck would you like to be working with tonight? Because I've got them all, okay? So, yes, I do. I've got them all. Why? Because it was asked for. I listened to what you were saying. And, yes, you wanted another choose your own card night. So, here we are. We're at the choose your card night. So, if you put a number down between 1 and 7, it is going to be prioritized. Yay! Fantastic. Okay, so I've been told, Mr. P, oh, my hair's going to do that thing again where it gets in my face all the time. I did have a clip around here somewhere, honestly. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Yes, I know. Only 50-odd-year-olds say that, but, you know, there we go. Hopefully that keeps it out of my... There we go. Right, so... VIPs, if you want to jump the queue and get your question answered up there. PayPal.me/VIP HLP £1.50. You can get prioritized. Mr. P will see it and he will bring it up on screen like that to answer your questions. Yay! All right, let's get on with some questions, shall we? We have a newbie up first. G'day. Make them feel welcome. Kirsty would like number 5. All right, Kirsty would. Is the answer yes or no, Kirsty? Let's have a look. Kirsty, is it Kirsty or Christy? Kirsty, I always get that mixed up. Sorry. Kirsty, let's have a look for you. Is the answer yes or no? This one's good because it's got that there. Is the answer yes or no? Oh, this is interesting. So, okay. That's interesting. I pulled one card out. I pulled one card out and I had one stuck behind it. So I'm going to give you 2 cards here, Christy, because that's what's came out. This is the first one that's come out. The situation will improve. Wait for it. Wait for it. And then you have success. So this is a big fat yes. Yes, Christy. This is a big fat stinking. Okay, maybe it's not stinking, but it is a massive big yes for you. Okay. Thank you so much for your question. All right, who else do we have, Mr. P? Let's get through them. I want to get through as many as I can tonight. I want to make sure you all get your answers. So we've got a VIP up next. Margie is asking a question. Who was the figure in black you saw last night? And number 2, let's have a look for you. Thank you. Who was the figure in black? Have you got an uncle? An uncle that's passed, or somebody that feels like an uncle? There might not necessarily be that biological link here, but I keep hearing the word uncle. So it could be somebody like a friend of the family that you used to call uncle, or something like that, without that biological link. But that's what I'm getting here. I'm again around you. I do not have any nasty energies. Okay, let's have a look at a card for you. And what does that mean? All right. Well, this is interesting. You've got the Queen of Wands because this is representing of you. Now, I will pull up another one. Okay, there we go. The question I'm asking here is, what sort of energy is bringing this around? There you have you, and this is your protection, Margie. And what is this? This is the 10 of Cups. This is happiness. This is that home life here. This is joy and happiness being spread around. So I don't really feel any negative energies around you. I want to say an uncle. All right. Thank you. Hopefully that gives you a bit of a help. Thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, tag a friend. Just send the message on a pigeon. It doesn't matter. You can tag me if you like. You can tag Mr. P. I don't mind. Just share, because sharing is caring, and it helps us out heaps too. So if you're watching on Facebook, hit that like button. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and ding that notification bell so you know when we are going live. Yay! All right, who else do we have, Mr. P? Malik would like number 7. Oh, I love these ones. Let's have a look. Any advice from loved ones in spirit? Now, Malik, these cards were done by the lovely Hands of an Angel. Yes, that's what she calls herself. And she is very, very connected to spirit. Let's have a look. Friend of mine. Let's have a look. What is the... That's where I want to stop for you. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 out. Okay, this is great. I love it. Oh, yeah, there we go. I thought it was 3 there. So first of all, you have the free will card. There is the dragonfly. Dragonflies differ in the sense of butterflies, in the aspect that their message isn't mostly about transformation. Dragonflies are actually about connecting with spirit here. Okay, Malik? It is the spirit realm, if you will, connecting more with you rather than you connecting with them. Not saying you're not connecting, but it's more about them trying to connect to you. And your other one here is growth of change. I love, 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 love. It's one of those representatives of the tree man. Gosh, the natural elements here coming forward. Okay, so this is you getting in tune with your spiritual side. What does this mean for you? Changes are coming, and those changes are in your power, and they are going to be staying there, because the trees, that they'll keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And that's what this is about, growing forward for you. Thank you so much for your question, Malik. Linda on YouTube is next, and Linda would like number 6, and will you get hired somewhere soon? The crystal cards. Let's have a look for you, Linda. Will you get hired somewhere soon? Love it. Number 6. Okay, this is Eyelight. Eyelight is all about going into this family. So yes, I know it's got family down there, but it's coming into this family, this support system. More importantly, will you get a job soon? Yes, but the universe here is not going to let you just walk into any job just for the money. Don't get me wrong, I understand money is necessary, necessary evils, but it is about you going into a support system where you can grow, and you come out of it in such a much lighter energy. Now, I've just pulled out another one here to go with the Eyelight, and that happens to be the beautiful citrine, and you know what it says? Abundance. So we are focusing on the money side of things, but we're also mostly focusing on the sport. The answer is yes, you will get your job soon, very, very soon. But it's going to be the right job. It's not going to be just any job. All right. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Who else do we have, Mr. P? Sailing Lenore. You're new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And your question is, Mr. P? Number 3, sorry, I literally had that in my hands. I was like, number 3, what's happening with your connection? Let's have a look at what type of connection we've got for you, Sailing Lenore. Sailing Lenore, what type of connection do we have for you? Yes, that's the one I want. Okay, this is good. This is good. So what this is here, oh, I've pulled out 3. I don't know. I just like 1, 2, 3. That's what I've got. So first of all, we've got you'll let your friends help you. So there is this friendship aspect here that's coming really, really forward and strong with this. I'm getting to where he slots into your life. Then we have that honeymoon period. That honeymoon, don't get me wrong, it's not about putting a ring on your finger and making you all happy and joyful at the end of the day. Yes, there's joy there, but it's this honeymoon period of elation and beautiful feelings. Now, you're asking where he fits in, and I knew there was a reason I wanted 3 cards, because this is true love, okay? This is absolute true love. I don't feel in any way, shape, or form that this person in your life is karmic. I feel that very, very strongly that there is a soul connection. In fact, I would even go so far as to say I believe there is a past life connection with this individual here for you. And they're telling me you already know that, though. Okay. Is it a twin flame? Look, I don't even think I need to answer that, because I feel like this soul connection is so strong that it's going to blossom, and it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. Okay. So thank you so much for your question. Hopefully that gives you some insight. Mr. P has mentioned that Hazel has just come off of a call right now for the first time in the show. So if you want to get your hands, or your ears in that case, on Hazel, then feel free to pick up those phones. That is her PIN number. Oh, well, it's in there somewhere. There we go. There. 5680 is her PIN number, and the numbers to call are 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. Give Hazel a call today. I guarantee you're not going to be disappointed. All right. So thank you so much. We have Thriving and Living on YouTube, and you're wondering how things work. Well, let me give you a little bit of insight. Tonight we are doing choose your deck. Okay, pick a card, if you will. We're having 7 choices. 7, that's many. 7 choices. You can either just go, give me a card from deck number 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. or you can ask a question and go, I want an answer from this particular deck. And the questions come completely randomly. Mr. P, who I have in my ear, has a computer system. All of the questions that go into YouTube and Facebook, they all go into there, and the ones that actually have questions get prioritized into this list, and then it spits out and it goes randomly. This is the person. So we won't do repeat questions, okay? The only way you can get a repeat question is if you are a VIP, okay? And if you want to jump to the front of the queue, that's how you get it done. PayPal.me/VIP HLP, £1.50, guaranteed to get your question answered. We don't go in a list. We don't do it in order. We go completely randomly, except for the VIPs. They get prioritized. Cool. It's so exciting. Let's get on with some more questions. Resha, hi Resha. You're a top fan. Welcome back to the show. We love our top fans here. All right, Resha would like number 4, and will you find love soon? Let's have a look at the guidance cards for you for number 4. This is the guidance card. Number 4. Resha wants to know, will she find love soon? And apparently that's where I need to. Oh, okay. I pulled one out and 2 came out. Okay, so this is the first one that came out here, and this is a change in direction, okay? Yes, I know it's a picture of a stork, but fear not. We're not talking about babies here, but we're talking about big things changing, okay? So, for example, which is what the picture is, I don't want you to read into it too much, Resha, but for example, a big picture in somebody's life would be that stork being delivered or bringing a delivery. But that's not what I feel here. And in terms of where we're going in terms of the love, I feel like this is why the second card has come out. And there is that second card, and it is talking about your life purpose. You're asking about love. Yes, you are going to find love, okay? But you have a little bit more of your life to explore yet. I want to give you 2 months on this one. Let's go through and do you for the next 2 months, and then we'll look at love. We'll reevaluate love, because that's what I'm feeling. All right. Thank you so much for your question. Raul is up next. What would you like? Will you get a government job soon? And number 7. Thank you, Raul. Number 7 are my beautiful Hands of an Angel cards. Let's have a look. Will you get a job soon? This is the one I want to go to. And, oh, this is interesting, okay? Because what it's got here is believe in yourself. And now this is the white stag, okay? Will you get a job soon? Yes, you will get a job soon, because you're manifesting it. And this white stag is a very, very, very powerful totem animal, if you will. This spirit animal is saying, you know, it's time for you to step up. This is about you leading into position, into your job position, than just going into something blasé. This is not a meaningless job. This is meaningful, okay? And in terms of meaningful, I definitely feel you are going above. Like they're definitely not saying not going down. They're going up, okay? Raul, thank you so much for your question. All right, now I'm going to let Hazel say a quick g'day and tell you all about the VIPs. Be back in a sec.
Hello, Hazel Lee here. Do you absolutely have to have your question answered this evening? Well, you can do, and it's very, very simple. Become one of my VIPs. To do that, paypal.me/VIP HLP. It's as simple as that. It's going to cost you £1.50 though.
Fantastic. Now, just in case you missed it, Raul, we just did your question. So who else do we have, Mr. P? VIP from Deepika. Deck number 7. Any questions, or just having a look? Mr. P is just having a look at your question. Wow, congratulations, you got a promotion and you're asking about what is next. Let's have a look for you, Deepika. Do you know what? I love these cards. You picked the right deck for this question. Let's have a look. What is next for you? And I want to split it right there. And oh, this is great. Look, I've pulled out 2 cards. I did it on purpose. Okay. First of all, we have roots and ancestors. Okay. And there is that beautiful tree. It's going down as well as reaching up. Okay. It's reaching up to the heavens. And then we have the perfect. Perfect card. Yes, there is the magic black cat. And do you know what the black cat symbolizes? No, it is not bad luck. Okay, that is a very, very bad myth that gets put around. But I definitely feel, here we go, we've got roots and ancestors, and we've got the perfect magical aspect here. What's next for you? Onwards and upwards, okay? But it's onwards and upwards without losing your footing, okay, Deepika? That's really important, because when people start to get more and more and more well-known and recognized for their talents, which is what is going to happen with you here. People are going to be coming to you to find out what's going on with this particular job, etc., etc. Then you're going to get into this sort of perfect aspect here. So Deepika, what I'm being told here is you're manifesting your line, okay, your future, but you're also keeping your feet very, very grounded. So onwards and upwards for you, Deepika. Thank you so much for your question. Thriving and Living's got a question. That's great, fantastic. Number 3, what is your co-worker's energy towards you? Let's have a look for you. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out heaps, and you get those notifications too. Let's have a look for you. Thrive. That's where I want to go. Okay, so I will give it to you exactly how I'm getting it. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, hang on a second. What we've got here is pay attention to the red flags, okay? So your co-worker, I feel like there is these attention to small details, because the other thing it's coupled with here is passion. So it's just saying be cautious of their intentions. Not saying that they're necessarily negative intentions, but I do feel like it's almost like they have an ulterior motive. They want to find out information so they can basically find out whether or not they want to go forward within your your energy. And at this present moment in time, there we go, I pulled out another one for you, Thriving, and it's calling in a soulmate. So we've got paying attention to those red flags, because I feel like they're wanting to draw information from you. Then the second one is the passion card, okay? And then we have the calling in the soulmate, okay? So I feel like their passion, if you will, their affection seems to be a little bit misguided at the moment. So just watch your footing on that one, okay? Thank you so much for your question. Sabrina is up next on YouTube. Number 5. What is next for you in love? All right, let's have a look at number 5. Oh, there's my phone. It was underneath number 5's deck. I must have put it there. Oh, honestly, this is why I have so many pendulums in my house. I'm constantly losing things. I'm like, okay, where is this? And the pendulum will tell me. Okay, so this is for you. Let's have a look. Okay. What is next in love for you? Okay, that's where I want to stop. 1, 2, there we go. All right, so first of all, what we have is this one has, oh, there we go. This one has come out. Take action. Yes, there is that beautiful angel on her steed, or his steed, taking action. Okay, and then we have if you believe. Now, what's there for you in love is basically, oh, it's got Metronom's cube. Anybody that doesn't know what Metronom's cube looked like, it kind of looks like that. Okay, it's a 3D image. I know, because it's one of my logos. What I'm trying to say here for you here is What's next in love? Nothing. No, I literally mean there is absolutely nothing coming up for you in love unless you take a step forward, okay? If you sit back and you wait for it to happen, it's never going to happen. This is what your guidance is from the angels saying, hey, listen, take a step forward, and lo and behold, what you'll find is love is just around the corner, okay? But you need to go around that corner. All right? Thank you so much for your question. Lauren is up next. G'day, Lauren. Deck number 2, any advice in loved ones in spirit? All right, we're going to go with the Rider-Waite. Okay, let's have a look for you. Any loved ones in spirit? Yes, there is. Okay, so I keep seeing, first of all, I'm being shown some toys. These look like, I'm not going to judge, but these look like boys' toys. It's not the Matchbox cars. They kind of look a little bit more bulkier, like block cars. I don't know why, Lauren, I'm getting this, but I definitely get that there is these cars coming forward, and I do feel like this is a very young spirit that's being shown here, and this is why they're saying this. There is the attention to this. There is acknowledgement of this. And I feel like this is very much protection coming for you. Let's have a look here. So first of all, we have the 7 of Swords, and this is very much taking back what is rightfully yours, and what is rightfully yours is your own energy, which is why I feel like the image of the protection was so very strong with you, Lauren. And then we have, oh, that's lovely, there is the Ace of Cups. Okay, that is very much your cup of love, if you will, overflowing. Okay, very much so. And it is all about this harmony that is on its way. Okay, Lauren, that's really what I'm getting for you in spirit. But yeah, this child energy, this, I want to say masculine, but you know, they're not showing me the physical form, which is interesting. They're showing me the image of a child playing with these little trucks. Hopefully that means something to you. All right, so thank you so much for your question. Now we have loads of questions coming in. If you would like to pop down a question, feel free to do that in the comments. The only little hiccup here is we cannot answer anything to do with health, legal, finance, or pregnancy. So if you have any one of those questions, health, legal, finance, or pregnancy, unfortunately, we are not allowed to answer them. Not because we don't want to, because we're just not legally allowed to. So please don't ask us. We can't answer them, okay? But yes, we have another question coming through. It is from, we think it might be pronounced Asia, is it? Asian. Asia? How's it spelled? Hang on, don't let me, wait. Could be Asia. If we are wrong, please write a letter of disagreement to Mr. P. Sorry, what was your question, Asia? Mahad's current feelings towards you. Interesting choice for number 1 with the wonderful dragon cards. Let's have a look. Mahad's feeling towards you. Okay, let's have a look. Mahad's feelings towards you. 1, 2, 3. I want to go with 3 here. Whoops, throwing things down. Hold on, there we go. Right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is interesting. So first of all, we have, oh, come on, there we are. 1, 2, 3. There is that Queen of Swords. I love this. This is a very intelligent person. Don't worry. I know the cards look a little bit dark, but they're not. There she is, and she's very much saying, hey, you know what? There is this aspect of connection. Okay, the Queen of Swords is a very connected person, both spiritually and physically, but it is about this intelligence that seems to be coming forward. Then we have, oh, there's another Swords. Then we have a 7 of Swords, and this is taking back, not being scared about your circumstances around you. So this goes into their feelings towards you. If they're a little bit scared, if you look at that image there, they're on the ground being a bit scared from that dragon there that goes grrr. I'm sure that's not the, well, I'm certain that that's not the sound dragons make, but you get the idea, okay? So Asia, this is about them being a little bit fearful of coming forward. And then lo and behold, there we have the Ace of Cups. I love it because that is love. Yes, I know it's a dragon, but that is the maternal instincts of protecting you, protecting this aspect of pure and utter joy. Yes, I know the dragons look a bit weird, but once they get over their fear, okay, of rejection, they are going to be coming forward. So their intentions towards you are very much romantic. Thank you so much for your question. Lily is right there on our screen. We've had Lily on live before. Hopefully we'll be able to get Lily back very soon. Her PIN number is 5321. And she is available right now to take your calls on the numbers down there at the bottom of the screen. 0330114010 or 0907-995-0010. Fantastic. All right, we have Mia up next. Mia is asking for number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it your ex Virgo? Whoa, okay. Apparently, okay. Wow, okay. Was it your ex Virgo calling, pretending to be someone else? And I picked up the cards and literally 2 cards jumped out. Okay, so 2 cards. Number 1 is acceptance. So the answer to that question is yes. Okay, acceptance, taking responsibility of their actions. Yes, it was them, but lo and behold, here it is, release and surrender. Do I think that it is a good idea to entertain that energy? I certainly am not being told that with these cards here. Yes, I want you to give you clarification. I do feel it was your ex here. Second, there's no need to go back to that energy at all. Release and surrender. Something better is on the horizon for you right now. All right. Thank you so much for your question. We have another VIP, and that is from the wonderful, fantastic Felix. What is your question? Yeah. Okay, sorry, Mr. P's just said your question into my ear. Now it's funny because it's funny you bring that up, because I was having a conversation literally yesterday about this particular subject. Okay, and it's not necessarily just toys. It can be pretty much any inanimate object. The warlock that I was having a chat with to, yes, I know warlock is a weird word. It's apparently the male version of a witch. Was talking about the objects being conduits. Do I think you have a conduit in your dolls, your toys here that you've gotten? One of them is, okay. One of them definitely I feel is. There are ways and means to get rid of that energy. However, when it manifests in that particular item, and then therefore that item becomes what we call a conduit, you know, the best thing to do is to put that in a divot box. If you don't know what a divot box is, that's great. Okay, Felix, please feel free to message the page, the Facebook page, and I can give you further instruction on what to do and how to do it. Okay, but it's definitely not a conversation for the live. But yes, please, Felix, feel free to message the page. Now, you did ask, you did pay for a VIP, and I want to give you a reading. That was more of a question. So, Mr. P said you've asked for number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay. This is in relation to the. I keep getting it's in relation to the toys here. Let's have a look. Yeah. So just picked up one card and it explains everything. Helpful people. I don't think you can handle this one on your own. Definitely message the page. If you want to ask another question, Felix, feel free to ask another question and we'll pop that in, or you can have another one. But please do message the page, Felix, and I will get in touch with you about that. All right. Thank you so much for your question. Anita is up next. Anita is asking for number 7, or the Hands of an Angel. Whether Darren still loves you and will you sort things out? Let's have a look for you in the Hands of an Angel deck for you, Anita. Gosh, time has just flown by. Let's have a look for you, Anita. Okay, so I've got 3 cards here for you. All right. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it to you like I'm getting it. First of all, we've got change direction. That doesn't necessarily mean no, Darren doesn't still love you. But there we have that free will card here. There is that messages coming, but also this is making decisions and changes from your own point of view that serve you, not other people here. And then we have secrets. So does Darren still love you? I do feel he does, but I'm not feeling like there is that connection right now. I've got to be honest with you, okay? I don't feel like there is this connection right now for this aspect of going into a relationship, okay? Like, I'm not tying those strings together. I would like to see the energy being tied back together to turn around and go, yes, we're definitely getting back together and it's happening soon. No, Anita, I'm not getting that, okay? I'm not getting that. I do think he still loves you, though, all right? That's definitely one of those things that's coming forward. Thank you so much for your question. Gosh, golly, I can't believe how quickly the night has gone. We've only got time for a few more, so I am going to have a look at who else has got a question. We have Butterfly on YouTube. Butterfly, what is your question? Would like number 3. Number 3, is there anything positive coming for you this summer? All right, Butterfly. This is the romance deck. Let's have a look. Is there anything positive coming for you in the summertime? The summertime when the weather is fine. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there you go. I know, terrible singer. Sorry, guys, but you're gonna have to grin and bear it. It's just what maybe we should do like a singing psychic show. No, it's all right. I can already hear the cringes happening. There we have engagement and getting to know each other. What's happening in the summertime? There's a little bit of love around, okay? That's what I'm getting. A little bit of love on your side. And don't worry, engagement doesn't mean you're meeting someone and all of a sudden, bang, you're going to get engaged. There is this, like I said, getting to know each other, okay? And there is that commitment. Let's reword this to commitment, okay? That's a much better word. What's happening in the summer? A little bit of romance. Thank you so much for your question. All right, Mr. P, who else do we have this evening? Mr. P is already apologizing for the pronunciation of this name. Is it Julia, possibly? That would be great. If it is, that'd be great. But what's your question? Julia, if it is Julia, that's great. If it's not, again, letters of complaints to Mr. P. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. What's the question, Mr. P? Oh, do we have a deck, Mr. P? Waiting for a deck. Yay, number 7. Okay, so Mr. P's mentioned your question in my ear, and yes, let's have a look. But before I even picked up those cards, what they were telling me, you were asking about June, July. What they were my guides come forward and they're like, hey, no exceptions to the rule here, buddy. Okay, so what does that mean for you, Julia? It means that there is this aspect of, yes, I know people don't want to hear about it, but I got to give it to you. Mercury retrograde. I'm sorry. I had to bring it up. Right. Mercury retrograde will be done and dusted on the 23rd of June. Okay. By the time we get to the end of June, looking into the beginning, or the beginning and fruition of July, the energy is going to be a lot clearer. If you're looking for something in the beginning of June here, Julia, not going to happen. That's why they're saying no exception to the rule. Let's have a look at the cards, and there we go. Oh, I love it. 3 cards here for you. We've got perseverance. Okay. We have be more open. So this is somebody being open with you, not the other way around. Okay. This is basically them soaking up your essence, if you will. And then lo and behold, yes, I love it. There is follow your dreams. What's going to happen? The answer is going to be yes. You're going to get, I want to say, a better offer than you're expected to get, okay? I don't know why they're talking about offers here, but that's what I'm getting. Something to do with offers. Offers going to be better than you're expecting in relation to that, okay? Thank you so much for your question. Hazel has just come off of another call. Can you believe? See how quick a call can be? You can have a call just like that, and you can get so much information. I get about a minute here on the screen with you, and can you believe how much information I can get across? Can you imagine 5 minutes with me? Can you imagine 15 minutes? Well, Hazel is available to take those calls. Give her a call and find out what it is that you need to know right now, or maybe a little bit of guidance into love, career, what's happening, where your life path is going. What is it you want to know about people? Give her a call today. All right, we have 2 more questions, and that's it. I'm going to join Hazel with her on those phone lines. If you want to give me a call, I will be logged on very, very soon. So, Mr. P, we've got 2 questions, and who's the next one? Amy. Hi, Amy. Do I see a good outcome for you this week? We're using the guidance cards. Number 4. Thank you so much, Amy. Amy, do I see a good outcome for you this week? I actually kind of want to go to, there we go. Interesting. Right. You know what? Amy, I know you asked for deck number 4. I do. I know, but I've shuffled. And it was like they were telling me it was the wrong deck. Look, I know you've asked for number 4, but I've got to go with what I'm being told here. And because I did turn over a card and it made absolutely no sense. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was not even neutral. It was just had absolutely nothing to do with the upcoming week for you, and that's why I was like, no, I have to go with my gut here, and I'm going to say here, for you, I'm going to go with deck number 5. I know it's not what you asked for, but I've got to go with deck number 5 specifically for your question, and then I'll pull another card for you in terms of guidance from your deck 4. Okay, so let's have a look. Whoa, there we go. That is your answer. Oh, interesting. Okay, your answer here is, again, you've got that metronom's cue. If you believe, and there we have it. That's what I was looking for. Big happy changes that's coming your way over the next week, and that's why I really feel like you've got this aspect of if you believe. What's the saying? If you build it, they will come. Well, that's what, if you believe, it will happen. And then lo and behold, you get those big happy changes. That's what's happening for you next week. And I really do feel like that is totally and completely and utterly in relation to your question. So let's have a look at that deck number 4. I just want to give you some general guidance here. What else does she need to know? Let's have a look. Okay, and this is the one that's coming forward for what else do you need to know is the angel of play. And the play is very much saying, hey, you know what? don't forget, just because we've got work, we've got romance, we've got life, if one of those things isn't happening, that's okay too. But it's saying here, don't forget to have a little bit of R&R for yourself. All right, thank you so much for your question. All right, lucky last for the evening, and then that's it. I'm off to those phone lines. So if you want to grab a hold of me, the my pin number is 5682, and you can get me on those numbers down the bottom: 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. If I'm talking too quickly for you, feel free to take a screenshot at any moment of the time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese. We could Vogue. No? Okay, am I going too old for you? And Mr. P's like, what are you talking about? That's because you're only 12. You weren't around in the 80s. You weren't dancing to pop music in the 80s. Why am I so old? Oh gosh, he's just said he was barely around in the 90s. That's terrible. It's just terrible. He wasn't even around in the 90s. Anyway, let's have a look at the lucky last for the evening. It is Sunflower. Sunflower is on YouTube. Who is the best choice? Ex-Pisces or someone new? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ex-Pisces or someone new? Who is the better choice? Let's have a look for love. Ex-Pisces and someone new. All right, I'm going to go with ex-Pisces. 1, 2, and someone new. Okay, right. Okay, so ex-Pisces, somebody's just pulled my thing at me here. Ex-Pisces, we have the card of wait. That is the one that's come out first. Okay, so you will be waiting. This is for your energy in terms of Pisces, waiting and trust. Okay, so I do feel like there's still a good connection there, but the problem is you have to deal with that dreaded P word. Oh, I know, Sunflower. Yeah, it's patience. Okay, I know, it kills me. Okay, anybody else that's not an Aries, you'll be fine. But yes, so with Pisces, you're going to have a little bit of patience. Nothing's going to be moving very quickly. Now, when we're looking at another energy, when we're looking at a different energy, someone new. So first of all, we have remain positive. Okay, so there is that positive energy that we're looking at. And then I feel like there's this ask others for help. And this is coming into this aspect of Sunflower. You need to rely, I want to use the word rely here, a little bit on your friends. Okay, so there is hope. Okay, but I would be holding out for Mr. Pisces, to be honest. The energy is really positive. It's really positive. Even though it says remain positive on this side, the energy is really positive, but I definitely feel that you have somebody else coming in to make you smile, put it that way. All right, so thank you so much for your questions this evening. I'm going to be heading off to those phone lines, and you will have the one, the only, the lovely, the magnificent, the magical Hazel Lee tomorrow with you right here on your screens at 8 p.m. UK time, right here. Be here or be square. And you don't want to be square. I'd prefer a triangle myself. Yeah. Because I'm currently round. I know, terrible jokes. I know. Can you believe I used to tell jokes for a living? I know. Who would have thought it? Anyway, let us all say g'day to Hazel tomorrow. And for now, I'm going to say hooroo from me and good night from Hazel Lee Psychics. See you very soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Do you want to see what the future holds? Received timed guidance with a phone call through Facebook Messenger for as quick as 10 minutes or as long as you need. Visit the service section of Hazel Lee Psychics Facebook page now. Is life passing you by? Well, you can get the guidance now with a written back response to your question for just £5. All you need to do is visit the service section on Hazel Lee Psychic's Facebook page now, and you'll get a response from a genuine psychic.